Nicola Sturgeon was put on the spot as she was challenged on whether the emergence of a new coronavirus variant will hinder her plans to hold a new vote on Scottish independence before the next elections. Nicola Sturgeon said ahead of the Scottish elections in May she wants a new referendum on Scottish independence to be held before the end of this parliamentary term in 2026. The First Minister has however maintained her focus remains on tackling the coronavirus pandemic before launching a new campaign on Scotland quitting the EU. Andrew Marr challenged Ms Sturgeon on whether she would now need to shelve her plans over concerns for the new Omicron variant of COVID-19 that forced the British government to issue new restrictions for England. Mr Marr said, "You have said that as soon as this epidemic crisis period is over you will turn again to the question of independence. Therefore, does the arrival of the new variant delay things again?" Ms Sturgeon replied, "I don't know the answer to that question right now. What I do know, and I've said it all along, I was elected 7 months ago during an election campaign where I made this very clear. For as long as necessary, steering and leading Scotland through this pandemic is my focus and my priority. I made a statement in Parliament where I was very hopeful we were starting to turn the corner. Clearly, a few days on, the situation potentially looks very different with the arrival of this new variant." But the BBC presenter chipped in, saying, "You can't tell your party yet when you're going to have that referendum." The Scottish First Minister said, "I think if I stood up in front of my party and told them that I, alone in the world, could see when this COVID pandemic was going to end, then people would look at me a bit askance." The SNP has continued to clamour for a new referendum on independence since the Brexit referendum in 2016. Ms Sturgeon requested permission from Westminster to hold a new vote in 2017 but was refused. SNP's Westminster leader Ian Blackford renewed calls for a new referendum in his speech to members during their virtual November conference.